arrested in Illinois for DUI, and one of the tests you were given was an eye test. And you think you did great, but you were arrested anyway. So what happened? Join me for a minute while we talk about that. Hi, my name is Steve Fagan from the law firm of Fagan, Fagan & Davis, an Illinois DUI defense firm in the Chicago area. We handle cases in Cook Lake and DuPage County. So the eye test that people are most of the time referring to is called a Horizontal Gaze Nystagmus test. What that means is the officer looking at your eyes is trying to see when your eyes begin to flutter a little bit. Now, everybody's eyes do that a little, but they're looking for a distinct pattern, and they're looking for certain things in each phase of the test that they're doing. Any officer who conducts this test has to follow very specific procedures. Very often they fail to follow those procedures, and that's important to us as well. Now, really in Illinois, the use of that test is very limited. And what they're trying to do is make sure that they can confirm that there's actually alcohol in your system. You may have denied consuming alcohol. Meanwhile, this test is happening in front of you. It's where they hold something, their finger or a pen, in front of your eyes about 12 inches away, give or take, and they're moving it from side to side. Now, you may have had the officer move from up and down as well. That's a different test. You may have seen an officer kind of circle around your eyes. That's a different test. Then if the officer moved their pen in towards your eyes, that's yet another test. Right now we're just talking about the test where there's movement from side to side. However, what I'm about to say applies to all those tests. You might think you did great. You have no way of knowing unless you can see what the officer was seeing. The odds are that you were unable to detect any motion that the officer may have been observing in your eyes. So when you say you're doing great, your brain adjusts for the movements of your eyes in a way that you wouldn't even know it occurred. That's what the officer is looking for, is the movement of your eyes, and you're not going to be able to tell. What you can tell if you did well is another thing the officer is looking for. While you're doing this test, the officer is going to be observing whether or not you're swaying from side to side. The officer is going to be observing whether you move your head from side to side or keep your head straight and follow with your eyes only. And you also might be able to tell us things that the officer maybe didn't get and maybe doesn't know, like, do you have any medical conditions that could create that kind of a movement in your eyes? Do you have anything that might impede the officer's ability to really conduct that test properly? Those are the things you'll be able to tell us about how that test went. Thanks for joining me. Again, my name is Steve Fagan from the law firm of Fagan, Fagan & Davis. If you or a loved one is facing DUI charges in Chicago or in the surrounding areas of Cook Lake and DuPage County, why don't you pick up the phone, give us a call. We offer a free consultation where we can talk about how we can help you.